What is happening, people? Welcome to the stream. I'm Braithorn. How you doing? What's up, Natty? How are you? Whoop whoop indeed. Oh, that was a single whoop. I'm sorry. I added on to your whoops there. We'll just, you know, it's canon now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are preparing for tomorrow, my semifinals match against I Am the Cheese. Not me. I am not the cheese. My opponent is apparently, allegedly, the cheese. And there's some numbers after that. Well, anyways, I am very nervous. They beat out the #1 seed in their last match. I am not the I'm not even close. I'm the 22 seed in this tournament. I want to remind you guys, I'm in the semifinals and I was the 22 seed. What? Yeah. So we'll see how all that goes. And we might have a surprise guest later on in the stream. And it's not WXFan21 this time, unfortunately. But fortunately, it is someone whose input I hold in very high regard because they have been mentoring me through a lot of the tournament. That is all I will give in terms of clues. If you've been paying attention, you already know. But yeah, we're doing the thing. I also decided I need to stream more on the Braithorn EX channel. That will be the Braithorn XP channel, because the more I stream, the closer we get to monetizing that channel, which will be good because that's where the long form stuff will go. Long form stuff, if you didn't know, long form content is better for monetization and ad revenue, interestingly enough. But you know, it's just a weird place now. Content creation is a weird place. It's just been shifted around and jostled too much. That's how that's pronounced, probably. All right, so I need to keep an eye out on the Map Rando channel, on the Map Rando Discord, to see if anyone posts a race. Let me see if anyone is... Let me check general chat. When was the last time someone said something there? Yesterday in general. Racing general was earlier today. And the last race that went up was at 6:26 p.m. I did miss that. That was apparently a Season 5 Mentor Tournament seed. So I missed that, but that's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to... Because if you guys remember, the last time I... I did them weekly on Saturday, and that went pretty well. And then I did a race right after that, and it went horribly, really bad. I haven't DNF'd for a while. I DNF'd on that one. And that is my shame. That is you know, shameful of me to do, but it is what happened. Huh? Okay, I just want to point something out here. What? How did this happen? Hold on. This screen's going to be all messed up because I still have not configured my emo tracker and whatever. Broadcast view, all that good stuff. Anyways. Okay. I was like expecting to lose a bunch of points is what's happening here. I just want to point out that apparently I gained 35 points by DNFing on that one. Even racetime.gg showed pity. Also, that's just how low my score was. Wow. Okay. I guess, yeah, if your scores are low enough and there are high enough level racers in here and you DNF, I guess you get points. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, let me fix this. This looks really stupid. Now it looks not stupid. That's true. It means did not finish, but it is also quitting. Like, it is literally quitting. Okay, that doesn't look better. What the heck happened to my broadcast? Oh my god, what happened to the broadcast view? Why is it like that? Why is it huge and weird? Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. That will do. Rubu spawns in. The tracker immediately triples in size. It knows the tracker is looking at it. What's up, Rubu? You can't just ask why it's huge. I didn't just ask why it's huge. I both asked why it's huge and weird. So I'm following the rules here. Also, apparently my camera is a little funky. Sorry, I know that looks odd to do that, but it's what I'm doing. Sorry. Okay, better. Well, what's up, Rubu? How's it going? This should get interesting this evening, even though I'm just running practice seeds because apparently nobody wants to race after 8 p.m. These lightweights, or well, 8 p.m. Central. Nobody wants to race. Like there are rarely ever races on my Sunday. This is not Sunday. This is Tuesday. In my evening streams. I do not understand it. Everybody like races during the day. I would be like, don't these people have jobs? But that would be a little hypocritical of me as a somehow still full-time content creator. But whatever. All right. Let me generate a seed. I mean, I could just start a race and drop it in there, see if anybody joins. It's just that doesn't feel good. Because generally, like, unless you know a lot of people or tell everybody, like, hey, or unless people are looking to race, how many people are even online right now? There are a lot of people online right now, actually. I guess I can do it. I can just do it. I can just make a race and we'll see what happens. The only thing is if I do that, we'll do that maybe later and have like a late night race, see who wants to join, because I have plans. And if I'm racing other people, those plans would not be, they would be kind of questionable. We are going to have, potentially, I mean, I need to see if he's still up for it. He said in maybe 30 minutes. And he said that at 8:19. So in a few minutes, maybe. But my mentor, well, one of my mentors, but the one who has been my mentor most frequently during the tournament, the illustrious Nito, will be jumping into voice chat with me and just, you know, giving me tips and input as I go. I kind of want to do Community Race Season 5, but I need to do mentor tournament stuff because that's what I'm really practicing for tomorrow. Although I will be... Okay, so here's the plan tomorrow. I should tell you guys what the plan is tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you that right now. We, and by we, I mean myself and the person who's allegedly the cheese. We set up to have the race happen after the weekly, like shortly after the weekly, depending on how long it takes to do it. The weekly tomorrow is at 6 p.m. Central. And the race is set for 7:30 p.m. Central. So that's basically going to be me streaming the weekly and getting getting warmed up and everything, ready to go. And then we will be preparing for the race and then doing the race. This is known to the organizers, I'm fairly certain. So that could mess with things a little bit, but we'll see. If I have to DNF on the weekly, I'll do it. I don't care. The tournament race is more important to me. But yeah, what is my... Hold on. Actually, that makes me curious. Overall, what is my score in Super Metroid Randomizer? Let me see. Where am I at in the leaderboards? Am I over 1,000? I'd like to be. That'd be cool. I am. I'm at 1070. Look at that. I'm at 1,070. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's pretty great. My best time, though, being an hour, 2 minutes is not great. I need to fix that. I need to get faster. I mean, I'm not alone in that. There are people with higher scores than me who have longer times for their best time. But yeah, we're 7 races in. I went all the way, started at 1,000 points, went all the way down to NA, aka 0, a big fat goose egg, and then back up to 1,070 shortly thereafter. What an emotional roller coaster. Why isn't Bastion racing more? One race? Bastion. I'm going to go bother Bastion to race more. I'm very surprised. I know Bastion loves Super Metroid. I don't know about how much map randos factor into that, but hey. Hey. What's up, humanity? I hope you're doing well. If I didn't already say hi to you, hi to you. Hello. But okay, there's Nito still up there, hanging out at #1 with a nice little buffer there of about 70, 80 points. Lopter right behind with 50 races, so maintaining that. Ralix, Aussie 101, who was, by the way, the person who was mentoring the Divine in our last race. Both of us had top Season 5 racers mentoring us. So I feel like that evens the playing field. And also, by the way, we're in talks to do something pretty fun for a charity Metroid event. So keep an eye out. Keep an ear to the ground. Really just watch for the announcements channel on the Discord. Eddie, Oats and Goats, Techno Waffle, of course, V2 Nitros, didn't want to skip him. Telethia and D Rocky Lizard make up the top 10. But do not sleep on any of these people here. Every one of these people here who are in like the top 30 are everybody. There are so many good racers here. Good Lord. Son Wu is awesome. Words is great. Mentored me in the tournament race before last. There's our buddy Emmett right there. I keep reading this as Timu Dark Knight, which is very funny, but it's Tamu, which is what it actually is. And that's, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I was rolling a seed. I rolled a seed. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. $5.30. Practice seed. Oh, I need to get the Lua going here first, or else it freaks out. There we go. Okay. Oops. I guess I have that Shortcut in multiple places. I guess I should change what my shortcut is to mute the sound, because it is pretty important to do that. Go to input, customize hotkeys. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Page 2. No, it's page 3. And we'll do Control Alt M. That didn't work. Okay. Oh, okay, Control Shift S. And our sound is maxed out. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. What's up, Chris? How's it going? I forgot to ask. What's up? What version of SNES 9X are you using? 1.6, and is specifically a version you can find on GitHub that allows for Lua scripting, because that's how I'm using Emo Tracker for auto tracking. So I don't have to go in and click each item as I get it. Let me go ahead and make sure. Oh, it actually, I think it does all this stuff automatically. So all that stuff's done automatically. Yeah, bosses, medium, item progression, and quality of life are custom, and the map layout is standard. Not standard as in vanilla, that is its own setting, but standard map rando. Yeah, the version of SNES 9X that I'm using is pretty important because I cannot use a version 1.58 or earlier. That is against the rules of both the tournament and weekly races and the Season 5 rules in general. There's just some stuff, I guess, that they don't like in there. But anything after 1.58 is good. And 1.6 is the version that I have that allows for Lua scripting for auto tracking. If that's something that you need, let me know. I'll just drop a zip file in DM for you, or in the Dropbox. Okay. Where are my pedals? Hold on a second. There we go. All right. Now that's a map layout is inverted, as in everything is upside down. That would be cool. Very Symphony of the Night. Huh. I wonder if that would be possible. Like the map Rando has a setting where some rooms can be upside down. And I wonder what that would do to the logic. That might be really interesting. You'd have to go through every single room and figure out which ones can still function normally when upside down. Probably no water rooms, right? Well, like if it's full of water, yes. But if it has only partial water in there, that probably wouldn't work. Huh. Interesting. That is a great idea, Natty. Stealing that. Okay, let's do it. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! Let's try to be fast. Well, we're starting in water, so that's not going to be a thing. Yo, what's up, Nito? How's it going? You know what? Hold up. I just started, but let me do something real quick. You, my friend, have been an amazing help. Let me do something real quick. So, there you go. All right. Just dropped a, like, seriously? Dude. Well, I mean, if you want to jump in a call, I can just tell you this stuff, but yeah. Yo, Panther, I'm super excited because I just paid for my new PC from Power GPU yesterday after an issue with my bank was resolved. Nice. Okay. Well, not nice that there was an issue, but glad it got resolved. Just have to wait for them to let me know what day they're going to build it live on stream. It's going to be a Core 270K Z890 motherboard, 32 gigs DDR5, 2 terabyte Gen 4 SSD, 1000 watt power supply, and Asus TUF RX 9070 XT, and the Thermaltake View 270. View 270 is really nice. It's a nice case. Good specs too. I like it. Well, I appreciate you coming in with the update. Thank you for the lurk. And look at me, just one emote away from Jesse, just going crazy there. Turkey is the thing. Okay. Anyways. All right, Nito, I'm going to drop a voice call for you real quick. Whenever you are, or if you're ready, you know what? Just call me whenever you are ready. If you're like just sitting down and getting in place to do that. I did pause the timer. I'm probably just going to restart this. I'll join when I can, just on mobile at the moment. Oh yeah. Never mind. Whenever you're ready, you just drop me a line. I guess I'll just, the timer in the game is not going to be correct anymore. I reset the timer. Oops. All right, whatever. We're in the same room. Hey, who put this diamond here? That's what I was going to say. You have been absolutely and insanely helpful. I was saying this earlier, but I'm the 22 seed in the tournament, and I'm up there with single-digit seeded people. I can't do this yet. What am I doing? I'm distracted. I'm up there with single-digit seeded people, and it's crazy. Like, you've been a huge help, so it's the least I can do there. Was the emote comment about Jesse? Yes. Why am I not checking for the map? That's a great question. Okay, pretty far off. Where was it in Meridia? Pretty far off. Cool, cool. Good start for a practice seed. Okay, that's actually a great start for the practice seed. I like that. I like that. Okay, filler E-tank maybe? Well, okay, nope, not doing that. I should probably check that door. Why am I not checking that door? I am checking that door. What are you talking about? Okay. Well, you know, we got to go towards the map, but we have a couple more doors to peep real quick, and then we will start generally heading towards the map. Can't do that. Don't have morph. What's up, Shanala? Welcome in. How's it going? All right. This is maybe morph. And the E-tank was not filler. It's so that I can get the item to the right. Oh, kind of bonked there a little bit. Power bombs. This is proceeding nicely. Oh, snap. Hold up. Hold up. We got Mo015 rating with a party of 7. Let's go, nerds. Welcome, Mo. What's up? Mo and Raiders. How's it going? Just running a practice seed because apparently nobody's racing right now. But it's fine because I'm gonna have Nito jumping in here whenever he can to do a little bit of coaching before tomorrow's race. How you doing? Oh, double suits. Let's go. Remember when I could never get that freaking mock ball? Okay, well, can't do that. Thank you, Mo. Just doing practice here. If anyone drops a race in the... Oh, okay. Can't do that either. If anyone drops a race in the Discord, I will join that. But what were you doing? What were you up to? Playing Super Metroid. You don't say! All right. I need to save... Where are my saves at? What the heck? I guess I can do that. Well, no, yeah, I can. I have, you know what? We've done a lot. We're going to go up and save. Oh. I'm just doing some acrobatics here. You see, limbering up. Oh my God, dude. Vertical. Let's go. Slam, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. Just trying to get some practice in. I will be doing the weekly tomorrow. Cheese and I scheduled the race to where we could do the weekly, then do the race after. So our tournament race is happening at 7:30 p.m. Central. An hour and a half after the weekly starts. Hopefully that's enough time for both of us to finish that up. Should be. If all goes well. Okay, now that I've got this, I can go to the right, but I should go to the top here. I should see what's going on there. Because it seems like there's probably a sand pit situation here I need to look at. Hello? There we go. Got to get in that little bump in the middle there. Okay, it's just yoink room. But that could be a sand pit, yeah. What do I think about? Really? It looks like it's straight down. That looks like it's straight down. Okay. Interesting. Let's continue to the right. Should I save here? Do I really need to? This is the opposite from where the map is, so we should probably go left. Let's just peek this one door and I'll do a double revert if need be. That's what I'm doing. You can see it happening. Also, I have Varia too, so I need to look at heated rooms. Well, here's one. That's a little bit tough considering the side hoppers there. See, there's a heated room right there, and that is towards the general direction of the map. But I need supers, missiles, I need something. Okay, we're going to do a double revert here, and we're going to go left instead. Now I'll just go under. Oops, took unnecessary damage. Let's go. Okay, let's get an actual spin there. There we go. Yeah, the watch time thing doesn't really work. Ah, you got a high jump there. Okay. Well, we got missiles and a bunch of damage waiting for us, so we are double suited, so that helps. I didn't get the D-boost, but we got out without dying, so that's good. But now we have missiles. So, missile doors that we found. Down, bottom right there. We can get that one, I guess. But I feel like that's going to just loop back up. I really need to go left in Meridia. So we're going to head back down. You can help with that? Please do. It hasn't worked, I don't know, ever. It's just one of those default commands that's just kind of there. Oh, I could go to the right, actually. Okay. Let's check that real quick. We'll just take a second to check that. And I should also have saved after getting the missiles, but oh well, I did not. I'll just pay a little time penalty if I die here, because these guys do a lot of damage if you have no suit. But I have 2 suits. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I've got those. Had I tried that earlier, I'd have been like, still need missiles. Yeah, of course that's what that is. Uh-huh, okay. Yep. Okay. Well, what's down here? Supers. Supers are down here. Could do for a little farming here. You know what helps when you're farming? Not taking damage and losing the health you just gained. But we want to get some missiles too. Oh, I was all full up. Okay, let's go. They just do 1 damage. Okay, we got 15 missiles now. Oh, Fantoon, where art thou? At least 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Hold up. There we go. Okay. So, what is up?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
I can.
All right, chat, you can hear Nito pretty well there, I imagine. Okay. What's up? How's it going?
Oh, it's going. The day is progressing at the expected rate of time.
Ah, fair enough. We are all time travelers, traveling forward at regular speed.
Indeed.
But yeah, so I don't know if you caught any of what I was doing, but just running a practice seed right now because there weren't any races happening in the Discord, and I can set one up now and tag it and stuff. But the last time I did that, we just kind of sat there for 15 minutes with like nobody joining. So I'm just, you know, de-rusting a bit. I feel like after a couple of days of not continually playing, and like I need to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, tomorrow, going up against the person who beat the #1 seed in their last race, so that should be interesting.
One thing I just to jump in on the actual coaching, it's worth noting that dropping down early supers from there with what you have is out of logic unless there's a loop.
Okay. Well, okay. Interesting. I don't really need that super there. Yeah. It's just something that like I thought was really cool, and practiced a bunch. The practical things I don't practice as much. The cool looking stuff, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's a normal way to be, right?
Of course.
Okay, so my map is actually, yeah, that's a 2-way save, so I should probably just go left. But yeah, so tomorrow, big day. You know, honestly, I was saying on stream after the race, I was like, that's kind of what I wanted out of it. Was I wanted to get that 3rd match against Divine. If we don't go farther than that, it's okay. But I'm not giving up. Like, I don't mind being the dark horse in this tournament. You know what I mean? And maybe surprising everybody. Especially with my boss fights being what they are. I have practiced them some. I have, to be clear. This looks like Fantoon. Yeah, it looks like Fantoon. Let's go find out. I'm ready for that, so. Says the guy with double suits and 15 missiles. I'm ready for Fantoon. Yeah, of course you are, buddy. Yep. Anyways, I don't know how much of it you caught so far. I can just start a new one if need be. But we're just, you know.
I think we're fine here. Yeah.
13 minutes in.
I tried to catch it from the start.
It's funny because, man, what was it? That was, I don't remember what was being said, but like, yes, and I know you're not going to see me do like the clinical setup of of Fantoon. It's just not something that I've practiced. In fact, the practice ROM doesn't even work on my PC. Like, what was it? It was Divine tried to get me set up with it before our race, and it just would not work properly. Like, the inputs were all wonky. So, I don't know what's going on with that.
That's pretty strange, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that being the case for anybody.
That was a pretty sick Doppler, if I say so myself.
Wow, yeah, that was really good.
Do you want me to put it on screen sharing instead of you having the delay of Twitch?
Yeah, that might help, but you can worry about that after the fight.
Well, we got a cutscene now. There you go. A little more up to date.
Nice.
I was looking at my monitor. I monitor my stream output. I was looking at that, which is delayed. So I didn't mention it, but because I have ice that is in logic, guys. Going to the bottom of Red Tower. Okay, not much else here. We just go. Pretty simple Norfair. And we are at the very bottom of the entire map. Depth settings, I'm still trying to get used to them, man. I was so familiar with the way things worked before, where it was like, okay, wreck ship, smallest area, Norfair, largest area, blah, blah, blah. What am I doing? I have everything. So with it just being all however... Oops. Okay, let's just get right back up there. I don't know how I'm going to do it whenever I'm doing comms for this. Because that's something, it's just unpredictable. Wreck ship used to be like a write-off for a lot of people. That's a lot of health. Yeah, we just go, right? What do you think?
I think you could have time to think about that on your way back. It's also going to be kind of tough to get to, seeing as you have to go through the X-ray hallway.
Going from left to right, though, is easier than going right to left, and I'll have a lot more health coming. Oops. Ah, come on. I know that deboost. Come on. Going from right to left with a lot of health isn't that bad. Oof. Cool. I don't always get that.
True, but going right to left, you're currently lacking an easy way to get from to get to the center part where all the spikes are.
I was thinking ice would help me out with that.
Ice would be very difficult to make that work.
Yes, I agree. So yeah, we skip that. I have my chat blocked real quick. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, Vaquero, welcome. How's it going? Let me get a little bit of runway here. This did seem logical, though. To get ice right before Red Tower seemed like, okay, go get Fantoon. That works.
The note I made before about being out of logic as soon as you drop down into early supers, that tells me that at some point speed is obtainable, because I think that would be the only logical way you could then go left to right back through early supers.
Wait, in medium, mock ball's not in logic?
It is non-logic.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got it.
That's why I ask all of my mentees if they know how to mock ball, because it's a common misconception.
Yeah. No, I absolutely would assume mock balls are
Yeah. It's not that you can't do it. In fact, like, if you see a way to benefit and make things more efficient and optimized with a mock ball, you go for it. It's just important to note when you're out of logic, so
right.
that you have the expectations you have on what to expect aren't there anymore, and you're just kind of like, well, now anything goes.
Right. Well, I think that was a pretty beneficial logic break. Like, we don't have to come back down to Norfair.
Yeah, that's a good one to do, because now you don't have to double back for Fantune or anything, you know it's done, and Norfair being the bottom of the world and essentially a dead end. Now you're just done with it and you're moving on to something else.
I hate that. I hate that jump there without high jump. I just saved, but I'd rather not have to redo that. And this is what we're looking at. That's right towards the map. I don't know if that's speed locked or not on the way back. We'll see if there's a one-way. What's here real quick? Just check. I like to peek this door. Up, it's precious. Let's see if we can grab whatever's in here. Oops. Still pretty early, so everything helps. Okay. I'll take early Spazer. Oops, bonked him. Okay, can't do that. Where's my... Okay. I'm trying to get faster at reverting. I honestly... Oh, I lost Spazer with that, but that's fine. It was just a bonus.
Yeah, I think you can leave Spazer there, because if you're going to go for map, you're probably grabbing it again anyways, potentially. Because I think this will probably dead end, given the shape of Croc Speedway.
Yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We like this. Okay, well.
That one you could probably also revert right away, because now you know everything up here is a dead end.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll go to the right of fish tank then. See what's there. I should have spin jumped through that. That's okay. Just a micro optimization for that. I'll take more health. That sounds great, actually. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I'll take that. A little less than I was expecting from coming this way, but... then to the right, we've got... Actually, that puts Wasteland in logic, doesn't it?
Probably, yeah. With the,
With screw attack? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab this one. Just a little bit less traversal. It takes a few seconds. I know that there was some notes on like, hey, you might be saving too much, but I am trying to be like judicious with where I'm saving, like a little bit picky at least. I just if I have a problem with the side hoppers, like I get caught out of spin too many times or whatever, then yeah. Please give me supers now. I'd love that. I'll take that, actually. I'll take the best item in the game. Hell yeah. Confession, I actually really prefer using power bombs there just because that little platform is nice.
Yeah. I mean, double suit, the spike deals 15, the flame thing deals like, I don't know, 6, 7.
It's not a lot, I know, but I think I should be able to just run and jump from here. No, I don't have speed. What am I doing? I saw where the save was above here, so. So we're up and to the right. Okay, first door on the right. Hey, I'm jumping over you. Yes, that's what. If high jump boots could talk, yes. Okay, that's a nice hub there we got going on. Okay, lots of X's to the right, and we have Dragon, bottom right. Okay, I will hold off until I have a little more firepower, but we'll get that major and head to Bryn. You think?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I was keeping an eye on the X that was after Batun there to see if there was like a way to it, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, well, it's no, it's all locked off. It's funny how the maps will look like they're connected at certain parts, but oh no, They have a little.
So, yeah, I like that plan. Get the major, go to B.
Okay, I'll take X-ray. Get a few refills on power bombs here, and I'll take this entrance. Sure, I could take the top one, but forgot I can just jump and kill that guy. Okay, let's see where the map is here. Yeah, okay. I guess it wants me to take the top one, especially because I don't have super missiles still at 25 minutes. Hi, season 5.
Problematic.
Yeah.
But then again, this isn't logical either. So.
But I can do it.
We can do it, yeah.
Just grabbing these because 15 is not enough to take on Mother Brain. Well, I mean, it technically is if you're like any percenting it. I probably should have jumped after I... Is this is... Okay, I thought it was Ridley. I thought it was Ridley.
Kind of did too because it paused there, but I think that was just a music transition.
Yeah. Head straight for the map. Yeah, that's what I meant by lots of X's to the right. Fun fact, they all live in Texas. But I do not hang my hat in Tennessee. Yes, I have heard a country song or two. You can't live here and not do that. I'm in Texas, by the way, in case that wasn't clear.
The only 10 I see is the one on my computer screen at the moment.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That's it. We're ending the stream there. It's not gonna get better than that, everybody. Okay, yeah, this is pretty nice. We do have Ridley, though, but we also have Meridia, 3 majors. We can go shopping.
The nice thing is that it does loop into C, so you can kind of... It's not like a waste of...
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have that. That would be a little problematic.
That is a pretty tidily... Well, actually, no, I can get around it. I can get around it. I just got to go back to this.
No, I don't think you can.
Oh, hold on. Is there a one-way?
Super lock, and then I saw Fast Rippers, which is a green gate.
It is a green gate. Yeah, they did a good job there. Okay, good job, map randomizer. I'm getting the message. It's not Bryn time yet. The whole area is green. I should have known. All right, so we go up. It was worth finding out. Where's my last save, actually? No, I do want to keep X-ray. It might be expecting a like a snail clip or something. Well, that's not a medium. See, I wanted to do season 5, just hard tricky, but I have to focus on what I'm doing tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the X-ray has 0 logical significance in medium, so
okay,
you don't ever need to get it with expectation that it'll help you progress through a scene. it can still make some things easier depending on your knowledge of X-ray on like microwaving or force stand-ups or anything like that.
Yeah. So where am I going from here? I'm going to go to... I could go straight to Wreck Ship. That should go back down to Criteria, probably. I think I should work my way to... It's not far to get there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we already saw that there was a...
Criteria looping into Brinstar.
Yeah, so that, like, we know we're coming back there.
Yeah.
So it's like an interesting decision. Do you go to Wreck Ship, which is maybe now more likely to be isolated, or do you go to Criteria knowing that at some point you are going to loop back into B?
I can tell you with my mentality... Oops. With my mentality, it's Wreck Ship. Because...
fair.
Yeah.
And
I just feel like it's I feel like it's likely to have something important, but I mean we've seen a decent number of majors already, and there's 3 in Brinstar, so that's actually probably wrong.
it is also still possible for Wreck Ship to connect into C as well, and then that just completes the loop. So
yeah, they were kind of going in the same direction there.
It all seems fine to me, like no matter which way you want to go with that.
Yeah, no obvious answers there other than Brinstar. No. Oh, charge. Okay, we like that.
Yeah, because are we still looking for Kraid?
Yes, we have not seen Kraid yet.
We know where the game ends, and we know where everything else is except for him.
Also, pretty quick map. Nice pivot save at the beginning. I like this Wreck Ship. More of these, please. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Yep.
It does connect into C through Crocomire.
This is pretty good. And that's why charge is there, right? Okay. Makes that easy. Okay. High jump boosted. Not that great at this.
When I'm doing this Alcatraz escape with high jump, I actually prefer to skip that first jump and go straight to the second level.
Okay.
You don't even need to be on that.
Yeah, that placement is perfect. You're right.
Yeah. You don't even really need to be on that slope for it. You can just jump and catch the lower edge of it.
Okay. Plasma and charge. Are you kidding me? They're like, yeah, you're fighting you're gonna be fighting Croc, so let's make it easy. That's awesome. Okay. This could also be 2 majors here to the underneath. Grab this one first.
I guess it doesn't matter what order you scoop them up in.
Oops, I didn't even use the boost. I didn't even use the boost. Okay. I'm just gonna do this a slow way.
I think I would have just laid another power bomb at that point.
Yeah, yep, you're right. You're right. I know it. I'm thinking it as it's happening. It's okay. I have been practicing that very, very short sort of wall jump morph. And I've gotten it a few times, but yeah.
It's tough, especially with high jump on. Like, you get so little time to do it.
I almost forgot I had... Well, oh, yes. Okay, thank you. Best beam. And our first supers. Logical, maybe? Maybe, but...
Probably logical.
Yeah.
I assume so.
32-minute supers. Well cooked. Okay, we go for Croc now.
Yep.
We have charge, plasma, wave, and ice. We have full beam combo. We do not need a lot of supers here, that's for sure. I would like more health. Of course, I need it, but also, you know.
There is a tank at Croc. So that'll help a little bit. That first moonfall, I think, is determined as like not worth it.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
know.
save you any time.
I like to do this just charge plasma. It's just an old habit.
Can I ask why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There we go.
Because the damage is the same no matter which beams you have equipped.
Yep. You know what it is? I'll tell you why. I don't like having wave on if I have charged plasma for spore spawn. So for mini bosses, both of these mini bosses, for no good reason on Crocomire, I just turn off wave and ice because to my brain, like the way my brain works, it's like, well, the trick is with charged plasma. Why do you want to leave on ice and wave? It's just dumb. It's not smart. I never claimed it was. Okay.
It is my duty to inform that that is just the time loss at that point.
Fair enough. That's fair. Got him. That second phase, man. Scary.
Yeah.
All right. Quick look at where the map location is here. And I'm going to get dive bombed. Let's go up and get it. Oops. And not spin jump when we do it. I didn't need that 50 health. I'm fine.
Health is a resource.
Yeah. I should just like do the down grab thing whenever I'm doing the maps. It's just okay. Yep. Still need a few, so that's fine.
I'd say you're probably at the missile count where like
I can ignore
you
them
don't
now.
need to.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't go out of your way for them like at all.
Oh man, I really wish I knew baby skip. I've never even looked it up. I just watch people do it a lot. And I'm like, that's really cool. Someday.
Yeah, I'm stuck in my ways of the old baby skip. It's slow.
Is it like
But it's the only-
clockwise versus counterclockwise kind of thing?
Yeah. So I do it the counterclockwise method, but clockwise is better.
Duly noted. Okay, heading in general map direction. Up. I guess I could have peeked Crumble Tower there, or Pirate Shaft or whatever it's called. That's not Pirate Shaft.
I don't think it's worth the peak in your position here.
Yeah. I haven't been keeping an eye on the races. Hold on, let me bring that up on the Discord real quick, just in case. Because I'd like to do an actual race. It's just I don't think. Oh, very hard desolate. I don't want to do that. That's not. No, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Thanks, Hefe. Appreciate it.
Hey, that might interest me. Hold up here.
You're busy. Okay.
I am busy. Yeah, that's true.
I should farm a little bit of health here. No, like I said in the DM, I really appreciate your time. Because you've spent a good amount of time mentoring myself and others. So thank you for that.
Of course.
This was just a last moment thing where I was like, I'm gonna be doing practice seeds. Why don't I invite Nito? What is it? So this is not. What is it? Divine said yes already, but you know the Super Metroid or the Metroid charity thing.
Yeah.
WX invited me to that to participate in one way or another, and due to the sort of back and forth of myself versus Divine. Oh, okay, here we go. There's Kraid. Got Kraid. We got Ship. Shipping criteria, not even randomized, and a major right there. I don't know if I need that. I mean, I obviously don't, but It is kind of not far out of the way. It's right there. Okay, I'm gonna go get Kraid.
Yeah.
That could be speed, actually. That would be nice.
I think it'll be worth picking up on your way back from Kraid.
Right. Sorry, that was my subconscious that took me through that door. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, actually, yeah, up and to the right. Got it. I will. The thing is, I do for the way that I do the Kraid quick kill, I do need 4 supers, so I'm gonna real quick just grab that, save at the ship, just to do a quick refill and go get them. I would like to figure out the whole setup, the whole shebang for setting up for the quick kill, the way it's done in by actual speedrunners. It's just the way I do it is the way I've been doing it ever since I figured out it could be done.
Yeah.
You were correct, Natty. Absolutely. Actually, this could be more supers right here, and it is. How about that? But there's some, like, even though I'm pretty proud of my movement, I feel like it's pretty good, pretty solid. There are times where, like, there's certain things I don't practice, like down grabbing and stuff like that. It's just that's my absolute micro optimizations that add up over like any percent speed runs, all that. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work out.
You can still get him to freeze his claw.
Yep, that's okay. He didn't freeze, but he was moving. That's okay.
In those situations where it looks like it just didn't work, just wait for your next opportunity. Like getting the quick kill is still more. It's better than letting him stand up and having to deal with all this too.
Yeah. I don't have that backup really well practiced though. I don't need supers, so that's whether that's power bombs or supers, I do not need it. I am telling myself this. Okay. I would love for this major over here to be space jump. Speed would be great too. So those are the 2 I'm hoping for. What are we missing? Grapple, bombs, and spring ball could be the other options there. So no telling. Are there any nearby health items as well? Just to buff me up a bit for the Ridley fight. There's some near the ship. We'll see Bryn Star. There was a bunch of stuff in Bryn.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Oh yeah, Natty had a great idea earlier. And I adjusted it a bit because Natty was saying, what if the whole map was upside down? So I was thinking, like, what if there was a setting in the randomizer, the map rando, where some rooms could be upside down? And what would that do to the logic? That'd be super sick, Symphony of the Night style.
As funny as that idea is, something like that, not the upside down part, but something like that has been considered as a possible feature for map rando at some point.
Okay.
Where you get like mirrored rooms
right
in the logic, and that could have a lot of significance on, like, there's a lot more gates that are facing the right than there are the left, so that less gate glitches can happen.
Yeah.
Just all sorts of things that are potentially possible. It is an idea that is or has been considered at some point.
I would kind of like to get, if speed is one of these, that'd be nice, but it's not needed at this point. I guess I just go for Ridley. Also, my tracker's not updating with Kraid being gone, so that's weird. I'm actually just gonna manually click it. There we go. Okay. Okay,
So
I'm taking a second here
you,
for you to tell me whether I should get any items or not, or just do this. Like, I have enough to finish the game, right?
you have enough to finish the game, and we know that there isn't anything in your way to stop you from completing the objectives.
Well, my Ridley fight is in the way. My lack of skill at that fight. So there's a save right over here. We're grabbing it, and I'm going to try this. It's not a low resource Ridley or anything. I mean, I have full beam combo. But for me, in terms of health, it kind of is. So a quick save just to give that a shot and practice it a bit.
Sure.
And I could just drop down here and get to Ridley. That's a couple of X's, but no. No. We're going. We're looking at a pretty decent time here if I just finish this out as is. I wish I had gotten full supers, though. But 20 of these. Oh, I was a little too far to the left there. Oh, we got him. Oh, no. Don't let him do that. I should probably be counting my shots.
You can start counting as soon as you see him turn red.
Right there. Okay.
So now you only need 9 shots to kill him.
That should do it.
Okay, he's dead.
Yep. All right, cuddle time. Look at that.
Yeah.
One of my cleaner Ridley fights. I said I'd been practicing it. I was able to get him to pogo a little better. Even though if I'm not doing it fully textbook, whatever I'm doing is kind of working. So I'll take it. Now, is there a refill around here? I do need all that health. Oh, there is an actual maybe E-tank down here. That might have been good if I'd paid attention earlier. Few more soup. You know what's a good idea?
What's that?
A save. And it's not far. It's just, what do you think? No? Because look, a stray catch-up beam at this, yeah, I have a buffer, but this is just prudence here. I think.
I think it's fine for practice. I think in this situation, especially when you're going up against like a tough opponent in a tournament, you're probably just
losing time.
You kind of need to YOLO it a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Because like, what's the point of prudence if you lose anyway, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
By 2 minutes or a minute. Well, how is it both of y'all said YOLO it? I don't know if Natty influenced you or you're not looking at chat and Maybe. It was just coincidence, but.
All right, everyone. We need a new emote made. It's called Bray Dragon.
Yeah, I forgot about Dre. I literally forgot about Dre. Okay. Well, you know what? Right, I just wanted to make sure Mother Brain was all right. You need anything? You want me to like DoorDash you something? You all right? You don't really get out much. Okay, all right. We just beeline it to the right here. Let me go all the way. I think going all the way to the bottom would be the fastest way, but I am going. But yeah, guys, I forgot a boss. It happens to the best of us, and also me.
Now, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing at this point, because I think it was appropriate to route through Brinstar to get back there, and even killing Ridley at that point is not a bad idea, because now you don't have to worry as much about refilling right before fighting Mother Brain.
Right.
That being said, you do need to keep an eye on your objectives and how
Yes,
many
yes.
bosses you've killed.
I agree. WX, I forgot about Dre. Don't tell Eminem. He'll be mad. She does need some
WX
support
sub.
sometimes. Yes, I had a Nito. Don't forget to not pick up every item. I've been good. Nito, tell him I've been good, right?
He saw an X and he was like, I don't need that. And I'm so proud of him.
Oh, thank you. All right. I am checking the map too many times. I need to just lock it in. Okay, stop bonking. There we go. This is like the easiest setup for me to get through here without taking damage, but nope. I need to practice my moonfalls with a down angle. Apparently that's better. Smaller hitbox is what I'm told. I always just did it with the...
Who said that?
It was words. It was specifically for the moonfall with the item, the long fall there, where it's just like, you know, what is that room called? It's just like two tiles at the top, 2 tiles at the bottom, and a very long fall in between. The one way.
Oh, Spore Spawn Supers.
Spore Spawn Supers makes a lot of sense. That's the one. I've somehow gotten worse at that. I used to one-shot it every time.
Just slow down your X-rays a little bit.
Okay. I thought I was
flick
not
those
doing them
back.
fast enough. That's my failure there, right there. I thought I
No,
was... Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like you need to give time for Dre's iframes to go away.
Right.
So like some of those flickers of X-ray are not dealing any damage because Dre's iframes haven't stopped.
Got it. Okay. Thanks, WX. I do feel much, much better. Fun fact, I have chronic fatigue syndrome. It's not fun. And I was it's hard to get the meds for it, like, 'cause they're, very specific, and I got to go through this process to get them, and sometimes I have to go like a week without it. And it sucks, I'll tell you. But I'm back on. I'm good. Now that is... Yeah, we'll go that way. I don't have to waste supers on a... I have wave. I don't have to waste supers on a green gate glitch. I could have just... Wait. It's the same way. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about anything. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I just wanted to see, I want to check out the grapple room. Nice room, the high arch ceilings. Very spacious. All right, you got it. It's crazy how much faster you are through there if you don't have speed.
Yeah, speed and lava are just weird in this game on how they interact.
Fun fact, that yellow stuff there, that is Metroid poop. You think about it in a vanilla game, what room is right before that? It's Baby Metroid, right? And what else is in that room? Some of that yellow stuff. And what else is in that room? All of the husks of the things it has eaten. What do we know about all creatures, even from other planets, that eat? Yep, that is Metroid poop. Okay, that's enough right there. I just wanted a few. Oops. I think the last person I told that to was Oates, and he was like, "Well, okay." I'm not arguing with it. Mm. Hey, thanks. Perfect.
I was saying until you fire that last shot, Mother Brain was not dead yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, she's not supposed to move her head that fast.
All right, think you can no map this ship?
No. Thanks for asking. I'm gonna try it. I should have shot there. That's okay.
Yeah, you can hyper beam that.
Okay. We're schmoving. Actually, no. I do need the map here. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. Third try is the charm. Actually, nope. It is this way. The instinct is like go up, but no, it's this up, not the other up. This is the up.
Yeah.
I can usually get that short charge, but I just figured why chance it. Just get that. And also I have hyper beam, so I can just shoot to the left and then downward angle, and you'll usually get it. But okay,
GG though.
56:42, just about. I took a second to turn off the timer. Not bad, not bad. I did break over so I've been doing some of the weeklies, and I'm at 1070 in points. I got to tell you though, did I tell you about how all that went? I don't remember if I damned you about that. I went to 0, absolute 0, because it went really bad for the first 3 races. Like,
oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, I got last twice and I DNF'd once. I was just like, what I can't go lower than 37 points. Fun fact, you can go lower than 37 points. I went down to back to NA. So then so when you hear I have 1070, that's from 0. Yeah.
That actually does have more significance because like behind the scenes at race time, I think if you haven't done a race, your default rating is somewhere like 750, 800 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it might say you earned like over 1,000 points for your first race or something, but it's really normalized to that number. So yeah, going from 0 to bounce back to that is a really good sign of improvement there.
Thank you. I ran 2, so I've run 2 weeklies now. Um, where's it at? Here. So I've got, I don't know, you probably can't see this in Discord. I just realized I'm not sharing the monitor. I'm sharing the app.
I still have your stream up on the side.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's go to my thing here. So this was the last weekly. I didn't do as well, but this is the races with Divine here. But yeah, I beat half the lobby here just about in my first weekly. That felt pretty good. 595 points in that one. Nice. I was at 0 at that time. So, oh no, I wasn't. A few chatters were like, "Hey, let's that also run." We're like, "Yeah, we'll do one real quick," and I got 351 points for that one. That's how low I was. Pretty crazy. But yeah, this was a bad start here. These seeds. I was in Emmett's chat, and a few of the people who were in these were like, "Yeah, to be fair, you were in this one. Actually, you were in this one here." Yeah, I DNF'd on that one. I was just like, wow, this is really terrible. It was a pretty rough one for me anyway. I took a death that lost me like 15, 20 minutes, and I was just like, forget it. And because it was after this, I was not in a good mind state there, but I came back from it. So, yeah. So I'm basically tomorrow I'm gonna do the weekly as a warm up, as I mentioned before. And with that, I won't be complaining the whole first race. Like, I'm cold right now. I'm cold right now. It should line up pretty well. Weeklies at 6 p.m. Central and races at 7:30. That's what Cheese suggested. So if I have to DNF, I will. If I'm doing terribly and I'm like way behind, I'll just DNF if I need to. It's okay. I'm not. My mindset for the points here is I'm not overly concerned with them. Like I'm concerned with improving. Like that's my goal. That is my goal. So I guess I'm gonna open this up and see how many people are. Oh, it's just okay. It's just 4 people on the very hard desolate run. I don't know. Should I start up a race? I did get the permissions to tag and everything.
Yeah, you should go for it.
Yeah. Oh, Natty clipped Tennessee. That's nice. Thank you, Natty. That's a good one. It's the deadpan delivery. Honestly, that does it for me. That was okay. Let me see here. Oops. I should have just gone to this, actually. Okay. I don't know if you want to join in, meaning you probably couldn't be on a call together if it's going to be an official one, unless you want to do a for funsies one. But that's the thing I was saying earlier is, remember I was mentioning the charity Metroid thing? I stopped talking about that. I guess I got too in the weeds on the run. Divine, because we had our back and forth in the tournament, WX had the idea for us to do a race, but we have open comms. So we can like gaslight each other and basically, I'm sure you've seen a few of those races that some of the guys have done on GDQ, Hotfix and stuff where they're all 4 talking to each other. And because I at the end of that third race or third set of races against Divine, I was overall calling that like, this is our overall best of 3. Like this is the because Divine beat me in the round robin. I won the first bracket race that we had, and then we had that third one coming up. I was saying this is our best of 3. Well, I won that one, and at the end of it, my final thought was like, yo, Divine, best of 5. So WX took that as a thought of like, okay, let's do that in a charity race. We'll do an open comms thing. So that should be fun. Oh, they just started 6 minutes ago? What the heck? It's been up there for a while.
Had to wait for more people to join it.
Yeah. 45-minute wait. So options right now. I could just start up a race, see who joins. Or like if there's like, I'd like to race against some people, instead of just running practice ROMs by myself, or I don't know how long you can be on comms with me. What do you think?
So there are some things that I do need to get taken care of tonight, so I will probably like drop out and just watch for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, get a race lobby out there and ping people and see if they're able to join. I'm there's like a whole night crew out there that will join races post 10 p.m. So
Okay.
that's something you can definitely do. And like yeah, like it's not about the results. It's just about like analyzing a seed and learning from it and adding more and more information into your personal database.
Yeah. I like that. That sounds like some of the. You're using my vocabulary there. I like it. I'm like, yes, I must add to the personal codex of experiences and other Android sounding stuff. Love it. Yeah, honestly, just racing more, I'm practicing the mindset. When I'm just like on my own, it's too easy for me to slip into, well, let me just practice this boss fight a little bit. Let me just practice this trick a little bit. Or let me go get those things because I want to have fun. No, we're not, this is not fun. We're not supposed to have fun. We're supposed to beat everybody. I'm kidding.
No, I disagree.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Although winning is fun, it's not the it's not the thing. But all right, hey, thank you so much for jumping in the call. I appreciate that, man.
Of course, happy to help, and yeah, we'll try and make some good stuff happen for tomorrow's match.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's stay in this. Let's have that upset victory. I love it.
Let's go for it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, man. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Basically, Nito's the best. There you have it. Scientific proof, even. But okay, let's. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a race lobby. Anybody in the chat who likes to do map randomizer Super Metroid races, you know what? I'm opening this up. Let's see who's in chat right now. I'm calling you out. Let's see. Let's see. What is wrong with my users in chat? I see you people here. I know you're people here. Well, anyways, if you are if you like to run these, I'm opening a lobby here in a couple minutes. We be watching. I hear that. Okay. All right. And now we wait. I've never even played Super Metroid Vanilla. That is not the first time I've heard that. And if I could only, like, I envy the fact that you have the opportunity to have a first-time experience with Vanilla Super Metroid. It is for a very good reason that it is considered one of the greatest video games of all time. Absolutely timeless. If you like Super Nintendo era games, what are you waiting for? It is absolutely a masterpiece of an experience on its own. Natty, I'm still waiting for you to say that you've played the vanilla game. I know you've tried a couple of Map Rando seeds. It's not the same. If you want that to have one of the experiences that formed a lot of gamers in the 90s, that very formative experience. You got to do it. You got to do it. You're playing through it slowly. That's awesome. That's the way to do it. The game rewards exploration. That is the whole thing. It rewards exploration. It is environmental storytelling at its best. It is pixel art of the 16-bit era at its best, rivaling Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, all of those masterpieces. And it is regularly listed as a top 10 game for a lot of people from that era. And among missing... Oh, Sheep, you're not able to join? Why didn't I join? There you go. I defeated Kraid, the big snouted reptile guy. That's awesome. I really liked NES Metroid on Game Boy, but those were a very long time ago. Well, that version of you has just been waiting for you to pick up Super Metroid. And I have like, I don't know if you play any Switch games, okay? Because if you do and you have the Nintendo Online membership, you can just go in and play Super Metroid just like that. So open up the SNES emulator on there, and the one that is the official Nintendo one, it's right there. And like, I'm so jealous of you, because after you have that first experience with one of the greatest video games of all time, you can then go to the GBA emulator they have and play Fusion, which is Metroid Part 4. And then Metroid Dread on Switch. What an amazing opportunity to play these games for the first time. I wish I could do that all over again. Erase my memory and play it for the first time. Nope, no Switch. Okay, well, either way, there are ways and means. I know I don't need to tell you that. There are ways and there are means. Had to miss out on VH Desolate and this. All right, Sheep. Sorry to hear that. Yes. Actually, I have something for that I never use. I've actually thought about going back and reworking some of my emotes. Like that one, I feel like the impact font is a little too chunky. Like it's a little too hard to read it. But yes, I do have RGB given a wonk right there. What are you guys up to? What's going on with you? Tell me about your day, your Tuesday. How was the beginning of your week? Did you get off to a good start? And no, that is not a, if you are lurking, I absolutely appreciate it. You're not required to answer any of that stuff. Thank you for the lurks. And there are a good number of you. Thank you guys for just hanging out. I absolutely appreciate it. I do want to say thanks again to Mo for the raid earlier. Any of the raiders who came in with Mo and just decided to lurk, like, hell yeah, thank you. If you maybe recognize the voice from doing Map Rando tournament comms, things like that, and you're like, well, what does he do? Well, it's complicated. I used to just be a science and tech streamer, helping people find PCs, whether pre-built or a parts list for DIY build. I would help them put that together or find the right PC for their budget and all that. But then that market exploded, not in a good way. Just it died off. Thank you AI. Very cool of you to do that. Thank you AI and Tech Billionaire Bros. Good job on that. Anyway, So now I am doing things that are different gaming oriented things while still leaving the door open to helping out people who do need help. If you do come in and you say, hey, I want help with the people, I'll let you know when when I can do that, when the next time I'm streaming that kind of content. Right now, it's mostly Super Metroid because of the tournament coming to a close and me somehow still being in it. Oh, we got Chaos. Nice. I also do Pokemon stuff. I don't rip packs as much as I used to. That just became cost prohibitive for now. We have, I don't know, is it like hundreds of hours of content or just like 100 hours or 80 hours, 50 hours of content? There's so much content that I filmed of that we can go for a long time without me doing that and never have stuff, never be without things to edit and post once we are posting. That did get delayed because I had about a week without my chronic fatigue syndrome meds, and I was pretty much useless other than when I would caffeinate like crazy just before a stream so that I could function. But I'm getting back to all that stuff now. Natty, I didn't go ahead and tell you guys that, but yeah, ate some nice yakisoba tonight. Awesome. We had what was it? Sausage fried rice. It was really good. Really good sausage. Very smoky. Very delicious. Taco Tuesday. Nice. Hope you are cleaning and cutting your own lettuce for those and tomatoes. I don't know how the recalls are going for all that. What is safe to eat anymore, by the way? Now it's beef and blueberries. The best combo ever? No. I need more racers to join, by the way. Right now it's just me and Chaos, and Chaos is a 2668 point racer. A lot more points. I'm gonna say in here real quick. Let me see. Okay, we have another one. Jar has joined. I grow my own tomatoes. Very nice. That is very cool. You know who you would like? You would like probably the biggest name in streaming Super Metroid, Oats and Goats, who talks about gardening pretty often. And also has an oddly contentious relationship with his chat. Like I've seen that with some other streamers, but good Lord. They're like at each other's throats all the time, and it's very funny. He's a totally nice dude, by the way. Like I've heard him say just like retort with awful stuff to his chat because they're like being how they are. Oates' chat is toxic. Like that's their vibe. It's funny. And then I've done comms with him, and he's just super nice. Like that's just the kind of guy he is. He's just he's been streaming for a very long time. A really long time. I don't know, like 10 years or something. I don't know. For a very long time. So you just you get a certain vibe. Like you know, I try to keep things like just okay. I do get trolled by you guys sometimes, to be fair, but overall I try to keep things pretty positive. But you know, sometimes y'all put your troll hats on and do some of that. That's fine. I'm mostly inoculated to it now. But yeah, he does talk about gardening because he has a garden. Emmett was telling me it's really nice because he went and visited Oats, and they got stuff out of his garden and they cooked because Emmett loves to cook. What is it with Super Metroid runners and food? Weird. At least those two, anyway. When I went and visited Emmett after last TwitchCon and late last year, most of what we did was eat, other than me building him a PC. Everybody loves food. Some people just eat. You know what I mean? There are some people who make food a hobby. You know, foodies is the typical name for it. It is a thing. I wish I could be less picky than I am. I have a thing about texture. Like I can't really eat avocado, even though it's pretty healthy for you, really healthy for you. I can't eat avocado because that's like a custardy texture, and custard should be sweet, not whatever avocado tastes like. So I'm weird about food like that. You know, it's funny because I never got tested to see if I'm on the spectrum at all in terms of autism. But when I hear certain people talk about certain things, I'm like, oh. Like I have the thing with delayed auditory processing, essentially. Like when I'm talking to people, they'll say something to me and I'll be like, what? Oh yeah, no. Like that what is my brain being like, no, okay, they said this, and they said that. Oh yeah, okay. I also get very overstimulated with sound. Like if I'm in a very loud place and I'm talking to somebody and there's a lot of background noise, like whenever an example might be the partner party at TwitchCon. Like that's so much noise, and I'm trying to talk to people. I hear the background noise louder than my brain just prioritizes the background noise. It's really stupid, and I don't like it. So yeah, I've got those things. I have the extreme texture thing with food. I don't know. I never got tested for any of that. And I'm also, although I like talking to people, I'm also I have weirdness when it comes to social interactions as well, like my own weirdness. So I don't know. I don't know if I am. Maybe I am. But Superman hearing, well, he can filter stuff. I cannot. Like if we're watching, like if Ari and if my girlfriend and I are watching a YouTube video or something, and there's a lot of talking going on or a lot of noises, and she just tries to start telling me something or showing me something on her phone, I just have to pause I have to pause everything. I was like, whoa, hold on. And I paused whatever video we're watching. I just cannot do both. And I just like if I'm in a really, I don't mind. I'm not an introvert. I'm an ambivert. Like I like talking to people. I like public speaking. I like being in places with people. But after a while, I am done. I cannot do it anymore. Like I get overstimulated with that as well. It just takes a little bit longer than it would for an introvert. So I call myself an ambivert. I like my alone time, but also there are times where I need to be around people. It's probably one of the harder things about being a content creator working from home over the years that I've done that is it's very isolating. So I always really look forward to when I'm going to go to something like CES or Computex. When I used to go to PAX, PAX East and PAX Prime, PAX West, DreamHack, different events like that. It was like a healing thing almost. Sometimes I watch something like Star Trek that I've seen many times with no sound, and I'm amazed at the visuals I missed. It's like I can't process both at the same time. That's a thing. Yeah. I don't think that I personally need to have both, but I'm sure there are things I'm missing. I like to rewatch stuff in general just because, it's not uncommon to see things you didn't or hear things you didn't. What are you thinking? 10 minutes or so? I'm good with whatever, though. Season 5, roll it. I didn't notice that being said 4 minutes ago. That's my bad. I've just been using NB Samus over and over. Which one should we do? Let's rock Trans Samus this time. We're doing this race for trans rights. I shouldn't say that. I'm probably going to lose. But whatever. I should also connect my, let me reset this. And let's connect to our race. Is the other one over? No, they're still going. It just didn't show up. As a local trans person, that is hilarious. This is for trans rights. Loses. It's about the effort, okay? And I'm going to do the maximum effort thing. How about that? Do you find changing the sprite interferes with the gameplay at all? If it's one of the more esoteric sprites, yes, it can. Because there's certain things like short charging. When you have speed booster, you can do a shine spark. I'm sure you've seen me do it. Where you get to blue shift, or you're running really, really fast, and then you press down and you store a shine spark, and then you do whatever. You shoot off like a rocket. Short charging, you have to watch for, I mean, you can get to muscle memory, knowing when to tap dash. Instead of holding dash, you tap it on a specific frame in Samus's run cycle. Well, with some of these sprites, like, the run cycles get kind of crazy. How do you know with the Caco Demon? How? With something like Charizard that's well animated, probably where the leg closest to the screen here, right? The camera, you might say. When that's forward, that's probably the magic frame. This one is designed to have a magic frame as well. I don't even know with Earthworm Jim. Good Lord. Kirby, how? How do you know? So there's some of these where it's a thing. I love the Link to the Past. The stacked links is great. The Ocarina of Time one just reminds me of Out of This World. Anybody ever played Out of This World? God, I barely remember it. I love custom sprites that maintain visual lineups. Sheep, have you used? Probably my favorite one is the Pyronet, and the recolor is really good. As you can see, it has a pretty strong magic sprite. But this is one of the best animated sprites that's not Samus. And I find that there's a lot of people who have not used this. For a long time, it was just Pyronet. Then the recolor came through, and I was like, yo, it's purple. I'm using that, of course. But this is just one of the best animated sprites out here. Sonic was weird. I didn't enjoy that. Sonic Advance just looks like it doesn't look fast. It looks slow. What's the deal? A Zero Suit Samus is very well animated, by the way. That's a good one for that purpose. How do you know with Tetromino? What the heck? I'll try it. I mostly run vanilla Samus, but starting to experiment. There's another thing where unless you do a specific setup in Big Pink, there is a setup you need to do if you need to take a specific door that's hidden behind an off-screen super missile block, and you have to manipulate your positioning to where the super missile will just accelerate past like its boundary and then hit the super missile block. With Samus, it's very easy to set up just by moving Samus around in Moonwalk a little bit, and boom, you have the pixels in the right spot. You jump, you shoot your super, you're done. Even with some of these that have a good magic sprite, that can still be difficult. I figured out with a few, like I figured it out with Pyronet, but yeah. Did I not switch to... I gotta open it. Let me open it. Well, I can't. Oh, I can. Actually, I can do this. Okay, we got it. It's such a good color combo. And, you know, also a good reason for having that sprite. Upside down Samus, that would be impossible. You're talking about the Big Pink super block? Yeah. Upside down Samus, yeah. Upside down Samus, there are people who have run that. There's some people, like in a tournament, you'll sometimes see, to put on a show, some runners will use a, hold on, let me see. There we go. Add sound kind of overlapping. Oh, it still is. Hold on. What did I set as the... Hotkeys aren't great if you don't remember how to do them. Hold on one second. Control Shift S. Yeah. There we go. Anyways. Yeah, I've never messed with the different Samuses, like in the different positioning and stuff, but there was one racer who just used like Samus's leg, and it's literally just a leg. Yes, literally left leg Samus. That's it. That's all you get. Mini Samus is pretty funny. You just have the cannon, and then there's the ultimate challenge. Just invisible Samus. Yeah. And of course, you have a few that are just some, you know, good for your representations. They're good. That's fine. I'm not one, but I can appreciate the representation. And then there's a green M&M. And we don't talk about that. Of course, if you're a fan of Symphony of the Night, some of these will be familiar. Maria Renard here. And of course, you've got... Did I miss it? I did. Yep, Alucard. You've got Alucard there with his fast walk, power walking Alucard. There's a race last week where you had to be arm cannon only. Oh, that sounds awful. Of course, I see this and I just think Sun Wu. Okay, we had Hats join. So literally no other racer... Well, okay, actually, Jar is 1411, but every other racer is 2,000 or higher. So our odds are not amazing here, but if we do better than last, we will gain a significant amount of points probably. Okay, so I said 10 minutes from now at 10:18. So one more minute. Thank you guys for waiting around. I appreciate y'all who stayed in chat while I was just chilling. Excuse me, Hats. Excuse me. Good luck. Have fun, buddy. All right. I'm excited. Let's do this. I hope y'all are ready because I am not. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Okay. It is 10:28. I'm going to ready up. Welcome back, WX. We're doing an actual race. Attack the cookies. No, you can't have milk and cookies. Oh, that's right. I have cookies that I can bake. Nah, Nito had to go do other stuff, but said he'd be watching. We got Jar, we got Chaos, Hats, and Trash Can Envy in here. With everyone but Jar being over 2,000 points. Jar's at 1411. I, by the way, am at 1070. Not bad. Not bad. From coming back from 0 to 1070 is pretty nice. We just need 2 more to ready up, and we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know this guy. I'm gonna open my my users and chat list here. I don't want to get stream sniped here. Look, if you're gonna cheat off of anybody's homework, it should not be mine. I'll say that. Hats, you're at 2309. I just broke 1,000 points. I think you're good. I know, Hats is good. Yes, you are. You've been doing good. Keep it up. And Chaos is ready. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, never mind. Bye. You ain't getting any points off of me, I'll tell you that. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! I pressed the wrong button. At least it was on my soundboard and not on my controller. I should have let Hats know that I'm racing for trans rights, and if they beat me, then they're against that, and that's not okay. I'm just really bleeping excited. I can't press the button right now. Oh, hello, Botwoon. We'll peek this. I could do it. Nope, I can't. I was a couple tiles to the left there where I should have been to the right. Do I have enough health to get through those pirates? Oh, don't be Fantoon. Don't be Fantoon. Give me a map. Give me a map. Give me a map. Yes, thank you. All right. Okay. 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 Oops. Movement like poetry. Wait, I can't go there. I can't go there yet. I need Morph Ball. Crap. Can't do any of that. I can't do anything here, actually. Okay. Well, cool, I guess. What do we have here? Okay, all we can do is this. I like how the save here is blocked by Botwoon. Not cool, dude. I probably should have farmed for a little bit of health. I'm going to be really low when I get through here. Oh, where's my sound? Sorry, I sacrificed like 15 seconds to do that. I'm a terrible racer. 10 seconds even. Less than that, all right? Oh, come on. Where's Natty? Natty's lurking right now. There's Morph. Okay, we can go back. I should go back. I don't know that I can get back from this. Cold and eye on comms for you tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Yep. Nito has got me for tomorrow. So is Buff Nito a thing? That's all I can get here. I can't get through there. I need bombs. I need bombs. But that E-tank is probably necessary there. Oh, I have morph. Okay, I can go back down and get whatever is in early supers. I don't like the no save thing. WX, this is against all rules, isn't it? Isn't this against your rules? There's no saves available. My left IEM is bothering me. I don't need anything. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay, down and to the right. This is probably supers. I can't see it being anything else. Okay, just go. Oh, it's bombs. Actually, that's perfect. Ah, I messed that up. I got it earlier on the wrong tiles. So you have to do down and then turn to get the uninterruptible animation, which speeds you through any crumble blocks. And then you get down and can jump back up before the crumble blocks reform. It is a complex series of actions, and I really enjoy getting that right whenever I can. It's just weird not having sound in my left ear. Like my controller becomes too loud. I feel like we're going to get space jump pretty soon. Just because of this oops. This sand pit being here. High jump plus space jump would be really nice to get. Ooh, almost got yoinked. Don't get yoinked. Oh, we got grab. We're moving now. And I can actually save. I'm going to just grab jump this. Oh, I should turn gravity back on to do that. There we go. Got it. Second try. Second try is not bad. Oops. Doing a jump morph doesn't work if you don't jump in time, genius. Okay, pausing again. I know. We don't have supers. We can't do that yet. And I can't do that yet either. Oh, I have gravity. We're doing that. That's right. We're going into the sand pit. Yoink. Oh, best beam. And with 10 missiles, Kraid would take a while to beat, but I mean, I can do it. I should probably look here instead. I have bombs now, so I can go to the refill room there. What is it? Pre-croc refill room there. I'm taking too long. Taking too long to think. If I can get some health, I can go left. But I can't get through there without power bombs. So, yeah, we go to that refill room. I can bomb jump up after if I need to get back. Ow! That's a lot of damage. Get a little bit of health here. Imagine if I won this. Unlikely, but unless. Yeah, so we go to the right. I know Batuun is starting to become a possibility, but without charge. Yeah. Wave and charge makes Batuun from the right side a possibility. I don't need to get health from them. There's a good refill here, a good farm here instead. Okay, we are heading towards the map here. Down might make more sense, but we're going to try the right first. We're going to go back. We're going to go down. That is possible with 1+1, meaning 1 E-tank and 1 reserve, but doesn't seem like... Well, we're in hard tricky, so maybe. This is not what I was expecting, but we continue. Oops, that's not good. That is an X right there. I need that. Whatever that is. Yep. Can't do this without it. We might die here, but we have a not too distant save that we did. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to die there. Okay, not ideal. It's okay. I wasn't expecting to fall down like that. I shouldn't have fallen down like that. We'll just grab wave and get out. Kapow is correct. That is what happened. I got kapowed. We get wave again. And we speed it up. Ah, sweet. Yeah. We do have bombs. I don't need to do that, but it is a little bit faster than trying to bomb jump all that. Okay, stop it. Stop. Cool. Get some health, lose it immediately, fall too far down. Pro moves here, guys. At least with that, I only take 1 hit. I need to not stop for health, not stop for anything. Just take the hit and run because there's a good farm where I get 5 items per shot right after this. Hell yeah, good moves. Heck yes, that's what we do. That's how you do it. Money for nothing. This does seem logical here. These are going to be logical first power bombs or supers. We head back probably to... hell yeah, there we go. Get this jump, get this jump. Oh, there it is. Clean, clean, clean. Power, agility, strength. Okay. That could be logical. I doubt it though. Bottom right, with the wave gate. The gate glitch there. Let's see what this is first. Oh, we like this. Ice beam. Let's go. Hell yeah. Getting a pretty nice beam combo going. Now with supers, I have options over there. So we're going to go back there and also check the top right door of this room. Have not checked that yet. Ice makes this room a little bit easier. I don't have to do a long bomb jump. Can't continue from here. That's that. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we need to refill a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more than that even. That's okay. That's what reserves are for. That's about as good as that was going to be. Also, I have a refill here. Why was I refilling in there? Someone please answer that. Now, there's also this. I would really like to save. I can probably make it through that on the left to that save. But I can make it here to the right. We're going to take a little bit of a risk and go to the right here. Hell yeah, get a free E-tank. Nice. More heat, though? Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. I'll be back later on, okay? Yeah, you take care, buddy. You freak. Yeah, we don't need to fight Ridley right now. We cannot fight Ridley right now, so we do not fight Ridley right. We don't fight Ridley. Oops, that ain't what we want. Nope. Easy peasy, just like that. Really just want to say hi? I don't. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through here. I just want this save. It's not the best save, but I'm saving all this progress. And then we head bottom right there, I guess. Not ideal, but it's what we got. Oh, it's very much not ideal. We're heading up instead. We're heading up and back. Holy jeez. I didn't need ammo there, guys. Oh, good job. Oh, they were empty anyways. I thought I just cleared out E-tanks. God, who rolled this seed? Jeez. Excuse me. Okay, good. Almost out of health there, but you know, we did what we needed to do. Speaking of which, I need to go to the right of early supers there, I guess. I don't need more ammo right now. Okay, that's a risk. I don't like that. Yeah, I can't come back from that. That is not in logic. Now, looking here, what is in logic is going up and getting that major. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, you've done this. You know what to do. Come on. Get a little bit of health here. Like, there's stuff that I can do out of logic right now, but just because you can do something does not necessarily mean you should. I don't see an advantage to it. This is the right way, right? Yes, it is. Don't be the Fantoon room. It is not. Well, it's a different wreck ship room. Yeah, baby. Let's go. High jump boots. All right. I'll take that. And I'll take the way back down where I get at least maybe 2 X's, but at least 1. Could be first logical power bombs. Could be more supers, which we never say no to more supers. Not until we have like 35 anyway. Or 30. There's the power bombs. And to the top right, there's really nothing but another missile pack. To the left, I could go left now, but I want to go to Green Bryn shaft there, where there is a major waiting for me. I didn't do that right, but that's okay. That's why gravity's good. There's a lot of back and forth here. Welcome to Metroidvanias. Typical. Power bombs locked behind power bombs. Oops, I didn't get my moonfall, but that's okay. Does this want me to go there? Really? Wait, I have wave. I am dumb and stupid. I can totally go towards the map. Oh, man. That's the champion difference, everybody. We'll check this while we're here. Nah, we're going to get the map. It's the bottom route or top route? It's top route. Okay. I thought it wasn't. Well, I don't know if I had wave just yet. Maybe I did. I don't recall. But I think so. there's a wave gate there that it basically you can only hit it if you can shoot through the gate, essentially. And I had wave, I think. So not very good moves on my part. Like sitting there farming when I have almost full everything. Not a great move. But it's okay. I gather myself, take a breath. Ooh, I've never gotten that. Hell yeah, that feels good. It feels real good. Yeah, we're gonna get close to the map here. Oops, that's not good. Okay. We got charge. Okay. We survived somehow. And it's down left. Okay. That might be Fantoon. I knew it. Oh my god, my health sucks for this. When was the last time I saved? Right there. I saved right there. We're good. And I had better health than I do now, so we'll give this a shot. More health drops than that, please. Okay. At least I have gravity helping with that. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible. I'm bad at this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What did I shoot to the top? It's because I stutter step and it just popped up on the D-pad. Yeah, we die. It's okay. It's okay. We have a save right here with way better health. Look at that. Look at that. 2 full reserves. Let's go. Let's get a little more health right here. Because if you're full on supers, these guys drop large health. Okay. That should do it. I have 3 times the health I went in with the first time. Dum 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 da dum. Dum 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 dum. No Doppler. No Doppler. That's okay. Let's go. That's what I want to see. Freaking 10 hits right there or something. 8 hits or whatever. I don't count them. I'm not good at that. That is a good skill to have. He did. Right into it. Perfect. I have... Sometimes when I have enough health, I'm just like, yeah, whatever, you got me. Oops. Okay, we finally get the Meridian map. And that's an item I want. We're going to go get that. I was so close to just going and grabbing that, funnily enough. Let's go do that. We can get that X down there, but I'm good. I don't need this missile pack here either. I gotta rock and roll here, man. I am behind. That death didn't help. It didn't hurt that much. I lost 2 minutes because of that. We grab a save. Mr. Bray, I'm really tired. You're good. Save it up for tomorrow. I'll tell you what, Telspeed Gaming, since they're gonna have me on there anyways. I'm doing the weekly. Let's double it up. No, I'm kidding. I'm already getting enough broadcast as it is. Have a good night, buddy. I will see you in the morning. Actually, let me shoot these guys before I do that. Not in the morning. In the afternoon. Evening. It's in the evening. You too. I didn't think about this. How do I get back? I farm. Nope, didn't get it again. That's too bad. The farm was actually the cacti there. But then there's a heated room to get out of. So here's what we do. I got this. This might help. We'll find out. See right there, there was still some ammo to get. We'll do it again. This is a pretty tough farm, not gonna lie. I'm willing to bet that item to the left is Varia. Yeah, this is not working. I need to get a lot of large health refills here. That's not, it's just as, it's not helping. Okay. We just go up. I can make it out of here. Farm those guys a couple times. It's really a terrible one. Okay, I'm losing my thing here. Come on. Okay. We got this. We got this. Hell yeah, look at that. I was worried for nothing. Easy. Okay, we gotta go this way. All right. Fast mode, like. Let's go fast mode. Got a full farm right here. We're gonna farm it up. Yep. There we go. Grab that major, and we are done with Meridia. Just not strong enough for those guys. I was so close to this major. Come on over. Got a nice little power bomb snack for you. Oops, that's spikes. It's just Spazer. Okay, well, we're going to keep it. This is the seed of, like, inconvenient saves, though. We do have charge. We can get that one with Botch Wound there, but we don't need to. There is zero reason to do that. It might, you know, if you don't have the map, you might be tempted to do that. We are not doing that. We spent far too long in this area. Oh, we kill Kraid. For sure we kill Kraid. We're not coming back here. Come on out, buddy. Ah, missed it. Missed it by a frame. Okay, that happens. I guess his hand just stays locked down. That's great. That helped. What is that, a save to his right? Oh, no, it's a health refill. We're good. We're full on health. We're going. I missed the D boost. It's okay. It's okay. Up. All right. Don't need that. Do need that. Pretty good little farm spot here for health specifically, nothing else. Watch, there's an energy refill station here. Nope. Got a save right there. Map really close. Love that. Thanks. Hey. And it's down left. Okay. Well, not quite. Let's try going to the left instead. Okay, I'll take some luxury. Sure. It's right there. That's one of those where I'd be like, oh God, I'd be agonizing. What is that major? I missed it. No, it's right there. And this is not too far off. And it is Big Pink. Let's go. Okay, pretty busy here. We're going to drop down and get that at Terminator. And there's Mother Brain. Okay, so we have Norfair, the lowest part of the map right there. Might want to do Norfair before I go anywhere else. Oh, I should probably... Hello? Again? There we go. Sorry, guys. First time playing. Actually, I don't like that. Okay, I need full health for that. Okay, where is there a better refill than this? Oh, okay. Actually, okay, perfect. Right here. I'm also going to grab this X. That was like a perfect jump. Hell yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Gonna lose a little bit of health here, but nothing major. And I get it back anyway. I'm not getting my D-boost there, but it's not bad. Is this Varia? No, it's Screw Attack. That's pretty good. It's especially helpful when you have Ice Beam because you can spend a lot. It's so many extra shots to kill things. Yeah, we don't need that. This should be enough. I should drop that power bomb before I pull out the super missile. I'm going the right way, right? I'm kind of no mapping it here for a bit. Yep, I am. Okay. All right, let's go get it. Let's go check out Norfair. Kind of wish I'd saved after getting Screw Attack, but there might be a save close to the entrance here. We're going to scope that out now. There is not. Thank you for that. Well, we have Crystal Flash in case we need it. Wait. Okay, no, that's just a save. Of course the save is speed locked. Why wouldn't it be? And of course, we have... I am making that mistake again. I just took the wrong route. We head back up, and we take the other way. Up, speed locked. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sorry I even tried. So we need to go to criteria. At least we know. That wasn't a huge time sink. So there's that. Actually, let's go here. Not going that way. No, not fighting Spore Spawn for no reason. We're heading up. Top of Big Pink, left and up. Okay. Just like verbalizing, like vocalizing it, I should say. Vocalizing it, kind of locking it in is going to be helpful if I want to not have to have too much pause menu time in the future. Which I do, because that can add a lot to your runtime. Supers? Nope. Don't need them. There is a handy little pivot save here, but we know we're not pivoting. We are just saving, though. What's in spooky missiles? Is in X? No. A pivot save. Call the pivot save so we can pivot back the way we came. Indeed. If the area you went to turns out to suck, you just pivot back. Okay, that wasn't great, but it's fine. I used to get that every time before I started racing. Then I psyched myself out completely. Oh, perfect. Love that. Let's peek a couple doors, because that's pretty far away. There is an item at the end of this hall. Let me go. Oh, no. Beeline for the map, dude. Be better. Be smarter. Come on. Yeah, and you know what? If it is a major, you're not even going to sweat it. You're not going to feel sad about it. You're just going to go. If this is a fast way to get around that, sure, but... No, we don't know. We're going up, up, up. There's a song about that, I think. I think there's a lot of songs about that. Oh, plasma sounds nice. With charge? Are you kidding? Hell yeah. No more looking for X's at that point. Is there a quick way down? There is. But what's over here? This is actually a loop. Like, we cannot proceed past this. This just goes right to that item. To plasma. Very nice. Full beam combo. Okay, that was the worst way to handle those guys. Good job. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But that does tell me that that gauntlet leads to 3 pickups, but one of them I can't get without Speed Booster. One of them, though, could be Speed Booster, which is apparently pretty important. We're just getting the map. Nothing is stopping us now from getting the map as far as I can tell. Unless it is speed locked. That could be a thing. Or behind like a ton of heat like this. Yeah, hold on. Cool. Glad I froze that as a platform to not land on. Okay, that's not great. Don't do that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Nope. Higher? No, this might be it. Can't get... Well, I can get through there, actually, but I'm going to go up instead. Okay, let me go left. Okay, that'll do it. So we grab our save here. That's a good looking ship. A hell of a good looking ship is. Ooh, I got that with high jump. That is not easy to do, I'll say. Give myself a little credit there, a little pat on the back if my hands were not busy on the controller. It's harder to do with high jump boots. No one has finished yet, by the way. Oops. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that is such a better setup for that. Oh, that's so clean. Are you kidding? This is why I should probably look stuff up instead of trying to figure it out on my own. This stuff has all been figured out already. Especially if I have Nito hanging around, like, helping me out. That's the best. It's one of the best in the biz. Okay, all right. I'm glad I didn't waste my time with that. Oof, oof. All right. The thing is, I would like to get Varia. I'll do the bomb in a second. Oops. Cool, cool, cool. Vileplume. Vileplume action. That is cool. I'm fine without any more health. I'm good. That's the actual intended thing you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to freeze them. What else from here? Nothing. We go up and out. We get the heck out. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wreck ship is over there. We're going to need that. We haven't gone in there yet. Okay. We have a good combo. We have basically all the movement items now. Except for speed. Except for speed. Should mention that. I should have reverted to the ship. But this is going to save me time. I probably even out. Okay, nothing there. We're going to peek wreck ship there. See where the map is. Might head to the other wreck ship entrance. Yeah, we can't go to the other entrance. That might be Varia down there. We're going to grab it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of heat here. It's not far. Just a couple of rooms away. Wait, is that... Yeah, we can get to that. Okay. And we killed Fantoon, so even if it was the Fantoon room, we could get to it. We want speed or Varia? Supers are also good, I guess, but we don't need them now. Oh, that's... Well, you know what? We're going to have 30 supers, and I'll take it. Hey! Excuse me. That's going to simplify our Ridley fight quite a bit. Let's go back to wreck ship. It's not what I was hoping for, but it's what we got. And we do have someone who finished. That's Chaos. Oh, hey, big surprise. It's the highest ranked one here. Just means that they earned it, and it's sensible. Wait a minute. Why is my tracker not working? It's showing all bosses killed. I haven't killed Ridley. It shows the Lua's connected. Yeah, I need Dragon and Ridley. We haven't even found Dragon yet. Unless I missed it on a map somewhere. Speaking of maps, where is it? It's down. Okay. Well, this isn't down. Can't be sure, but... Nope. I don't want to do that. Hat says sludge. Said sludge at 23:26. I mean, I'm not moving too fast here. I'm already at 57 minutes, but this is not an easy seed. Remember, this is a higher difficulty than what you just saw me running. You saw me running medium difficulty for the mentor tournament settings. This is hard tricky settings for season 5. That's just missiles. Ah. Well, good thing I saved. That's a lot of wasted time right there. Guess it could be over here. Yep. Ow. Sure. All right, Dragon, where you at? I'm sorry, what? Ridley is there. We're going to have to kill Ridley. Ridley is Meridia. Oh my god, that is so far back. That sucks. That's the starting area. How did I forget that? Where, excuse me, where is Dragon? Aha. So, speed is probably here. I need speed. I need speed booster. Dragon is speed locked. Literally speed locked. Okay. So first we're going to check this item up here. Well, I'm actually keeping that. That makes the Dragon fight the fastest. It's, I would save like 15 seconds if I didn't. That's not nothing. And then we go back down and get those. Watering hole can be two majors as well. So if it somehow, by some stroke of luck, is both speed booster and Varia suit, we are just leaving. Well, there's speed booster. We gotta have it. Okay, hello, hi, okay. Varia could be in Norfair, but there is a major I already know about here. I'm gonna grab it. This is why I need to work on my suitless Ridleys. And it's down left, right? Okay, no, it's to the right. Okay, we just grab that and get the heck out. Okay, what was up here? Just a couple missile packs. We don't need it. Now we have all of the movement items. No excuse to be slow. And there's Varia. Let's go. We're literally missing nothing. We got everything. Cool. 100% mode. Let's go. Nope, not there. What did I miss? Oh. That's what I missed. Yeah, we're not fast on this one, but we're completing it. And we can go back this way. It's a one-way, but... It is a rough seed, yeah. Just got Varia and speed. And I got to go back and kill Ridley. It took me a while, but I figured out Dre is in Norfair, and I was like, I can't get to him without speed, so let's go get it. I think it was left side here. No. Just down right there. Okay. I don't know, man. I should not be allowed to roll seeds anymore. I think it's literally my fault. Early game was definitely interesting. 100%. I actually... It was kind of a... Like, maybe it was because of the time I was there and what my loadout was, but it was kind of a precarious Fantoon. and I died once because I went in with really low health, but I had saved right before it, so it was like no big deal. I lost like 2 minutes. Okay. We got to go back to we got to go back and kill Ridley. Okay, so T. That's such a journey. God, I wish I had a good low resource Ridley. I just don't. I hard committed on majors. Yep. No, I did end last too. Okay. Did you cheat fraud Speedway? I did forget that you can do that with Wave. I've even done it, but I assume my time loss is mostly because I saved on double chamber with 50 health. Don't give me any spoilers though. I think I need to go up actually. Yeah. 50 health, huh? Jeez. That must have been rough to get out of. Yeah, I misrouted on this. And dying to Fantoon didn't help, but it wasn't the cause. Like, I'm not going to lay it all on that. I just misrouted. Oh, that's down here. All right, let's go. We're going fast now. Nope. I need to triple tap that, I think. There's probably an explainer on how to get that speedball. I just never looked it up. I should actually have Shine Spark this, but it's okay. I did a practice seed with Nito hanging around on VC, and I had a pretty clean Ridley fight. I got the pogos, did the thing, and I had like only 7 supers, so it was all charged plasma. But let's see if I can do that again. Way easier if you stutter. Yeah, stuttering is tough for me. But I can do it. I've done it once or twice, like more than once or twice. Okay, to be honest. Yep, this is the way. Oh, I don't need to go up this time. Give me. I might as well have a clean 30. Oh, it's not up. Nope, it's this way. Right? Correct. Let's go. Come on. It's worked before. What's going on? Come on. There we go. Nope. There we go. Come on, get me. Look, cuddle time. Cuddle time. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alrighty. Not clean. That was not clean, but it was quick. I got 1 pogo out of that. I don't know the technical way to trigger it. I just like try not to fly around too much and then he pogos. Maybe if I look it up, I can figure out how to do the Ridley fight like a pro. All right, go, go, go. You don't have to come in last. There's 1 person left. Come on, man. Nah, I still got Dragon to beat. I doubt it. They've got to be finishing up. I just really misrouted this. Learning the swoops. Yeah, I kind of have a feel for the swoops. I was just trying not to... Whenever I don't know the right behavior when the swoops are happening. So I would just... It would just keep swooping. Let's just start from up here so we can get a little speed at least. Oops, lost it. That's okay. That's all right. We're good. We're good. We're golden. I love space jump. Well, unless I do that, then it sucks. Space jump, it's space jump's fault. It's terrible. Horrible item. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. We're going left, all the way left. We're getting out of here. I should actually go down the other way. It's a lot faster. Okay. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, where the hell is the map? Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of locked in. If I'm not, sorry, I'm not talking much. Okay, main hall. We'll run up here. And we got the map. Where are you, Dre? I ain't forgetting you this time. Okay. Sure. Neat. Doing a race. Sorry, I'm locked in. Yeah, you're in a race. Well... Yeah, I'll eventually get to a point where I can focus on a race and carry on the convo, but I ain't there yet. Freaking speed and lava. There we go. That's a little better. Wait, it was up, right? I hope so, because this is where I'm going. Yep. So what's faster, microwave or frying? The grapple kill. I tend to do microwave when I can. That is way better. Nito helped me out with that. I was apparently mashing X-ray way too fast, and the iframes weren't going away. So I was having a 2-shot. Again, I just like observe other people doing it, and I'm just like, I could do that, and then I just try to figure it out. We're still not last. That could be any second, though. So try not to bonk and ruin your momentum, okay? Cool. Good talk. All right. Speed, speed, speed. Let's go. Oops. I forgot that I wasn't going to take a hit there because I have screw attack. Oops. And we're done just like that. Let's go. Let's go to Mother Brain, knock this thing out. Even if we get last, we're not going to be far behind. That's not too bad. Oh, don't do that, idiot. Just run, run, run. You have plenty of health. You got both suits. You got nothing to worry about. I wonder if there's a mod I could put in that would make Eurobeat play anytime Speed Booster comes into play. Get some initial D action going. You're just playing randomly and suddenly just like, deja vu! While I would like to have full missile, full supers, it just ain't in the cards. So we go. We run what we brung. Is this... Can I? I think I got it. Yo! Hell yeah. Super clean. I've never done it from there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, didn't need that, but okay. Speed Booster plays the sound. I don't think it'd be particularly possible to just change that file to a very, very bit crushed deja vu. Or like in the sound font of Super Metroid. That'd be super cool. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Oh! Someone doesn't like being tickled, I guess. Okay. Ship is in criteria, right? No. Yes? Yes. Okay. Bryn to criteria to... okay, it's right there. All right, we got this. Wait, what is that route out of here? Excuse me? Ugh, not the worst, I guess, but we have to do pants room? That's crazy. Excuse me. Okay, come on. You ain't got time for this. Let's go. Stop bonking, dude. And then up. Yep, that's it. Stop looking at the map. You don't need to. Okay, good clip. Got it. And all right. Come on, come on, come on. Speed, agility, strength, power, power. Let's go. That doesn't actually help to say all that stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. I see the ship. I see it. Don't snipe me, bro. Okay, where's my mouse? Done. Oh my god. Whew. I'll take second to last. I'll take that. Oh my god. Let's go. Hell yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you for those who joined this late night race. I always stream like 8 p.m. and onward whenever I stream, unless it's like the weekly. So just know that you're going to see, at least on Sundays and I guess Saturdays, or I don't know when, just keep an eye out for late night races. Sundays and whatever. I don't know. I know there's usually a race after each weekly. And if I don't finish too late, I'll join that. But like, I don't know. I like actual racing because this mindset, I am trying to lock it in. I don't naturally have a competitive, go fast mindset. That's a problem because I have the other tools at my disposal. A lot of them. I need to work on some more tech and my boss fights. But like, I'm pretty good with the logic and I'm pretty good at moving. So if I can get my mind right, that's number one priority. Nito's helped a lot with that. Words has helped a lot with that. Sunwoo helped me out with mentoring at one point. I've had a few people help me out with it in the mentor tournament, which has been amazing. Like the best thing ever. So I'm super glad they did that. That was fun. But yeah, GG's, guys. And Chaos coming in just with 54 minutes. This is not a fast seed. No bullet seed. This. This was like... This was a little bit slower than that. For sure. Hats, 1 hour 2. Very nice. And then I don't think Trash Can came in after, but yeah. Thank you, Sheep. Appreciate it. BC Murray, thank you very much. That was a good time. What time is it now? Speaking of time, what is it? It's 11:54 p.m. Can't get much more perfect than that. Who's up? Who's streaming right now? Particularly in this category, if possible. Harley Hart is streaming right now. Could raid Harley. MM2 Nest cartridge is streaming as well, actually. I haven't really interacted with them. Let's see what happens when I just bring up the raid thing. Who else is in Super Metroid right now? Oh, Speed Gaming's just doing a rerun. It's also Speed Gaming Classic. All right. I think we'll raid Harley. I think I'm building up my streak again. Just noticed it. Nice. Even with all the weird, like, random streams that I've thrown in there. That was a good time. I had a lot of fun. And I don't know how to, like, someone has to go in later. Sheep hats, right? Someone needs to go in later and, like, record it. Unless I don't see anyone having the mod icon on their thing for the room. So what are the comments? Oh, comments are hidden until the race ends. When someone go, I've seen it said like someone's putting a comment in. I don't know what you would comment on it. Like, this sucked, I hated it, or hey, I won, that's great, you all suck, I'm great, or I lost fair and square and definitely am, I don't know, whatever. I don't know. Let me drop a GG's in there. Anyways, either way, that's really fun. And the thought of just being able to start a race and pop it into the Discord and have people join, I know it's a simple thing. If you've been doing these for a long time, sure, okay? I get that. But it's kind of intoxicating, like that thought of just like, oh man, I could just bring people together to race and not come in last. What a concept. Anyways. You got to give me a break. I'm still pretty new to this. Okay, I'm working on it. Let's go ahead and raid Harley Hart, who is currently playing Super Metroid and doing something with it. I don't know. Oh, looks like working on any percent. Sub 48 KPDR. Got it. KPDR is not the any percent that I've watched the most of. I know when I first met Bastion, I think that's what Bastion was doing. KPDR. I don't recall. But let's go ahead and drop a raid and wish them luck, if you will. Help me with that, guys. I'd appreciate it. But thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, or just before 6 p.m. Central, for the weekly, which will then be followed by my semifinals match against I Am the Cheese. Well, they are the cheese. Well, you know what I'm saying. The 22 seed coming in like a dark horse against those single-digit seeded players. Let's see how that goes, because it could be rough, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're giving it our best. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow for the weekly and for that big race. Until then, take care.
Let's go, nerds!